Battle Mountain is the 25th installment in C.J. Box's acclaimed Joe Pickett series. This novel intricately weaves themes of vengeance, survival, and justice against the backdrop of Wyoming's rugged wilderness. Below is a comprehensive narrative-style summary of the book. Prologue. The story opens with a tense scene where Axel Soledad and Dallas Cates orchestrate a brutal attack on Nate Romanowski, an outlaw falconer, and his family. This assault leaves Nate devastated, having lost almost everything he holds dear. Determined to seek retribution, Nate decides to retreat from civilization, taking his falcons into the wilderness to prepare for vengeance. Chapter 1. Wyoming Game. Warden Joe Pickett receives an urgent call from Governor Spencer Rulon. The governor's son-in-law has gone missing during an elk hunting trip in the Sierra Madre mountain range. Despite the strained relationship between Joe and the governor, Joe agrees to assist in the search. He partners with Susan Kenny, a rookie game warden familiar with the area, to track down the missing man. Chapter 2. As Joe and Susan delve deeper into the wilderness, they uncover signs of a struggle, raising concerns about the missing man's fate. Simultaneously, Nate, accompanied by fellow falconer Geronimo Jones, begins his quest for vengeance against Axel Soledad. Nate's intimate knowledge of the terrain and his bond with his falcons make him a formidable adversary. Chapter 3. Joe and Susan's investigation leads them to Warm Springs, a secluded area with a history of mysterious occurrences. They encounter locals who are wary of outsiders and reluctant to share information. Despite the challenges, Joe's determination drives him to piece together clues about the disappearance. Chapter 4. Nate and Geronimo's pursuit of Soledad intensifies as they navigate treacherous landscapes and confront dangerous wildlife. Nate's internal struggle between his desire for revenge and his moral compass becomes evident, adding depth to his character. Chapter 5. Joe and Susan discover evidence suggesting that the missing man may have been involved in illicit activities, complicating the search. Their findings hint at a larger conspiracy that could have far-reaching implications. Chapter 6. Nate's relentless pursuit leads him to uncover Soledad's plan to target a secretive gathering of influential figures from America's military-industrial complex near Battle Mountain. Realizing the potential catastrophe, Nate grapples with the decision to seek personal revenge or prevent a larger disaster. Chapter 7. Joe and Susan's investigation converges with Nate's mission as they all head toward Battle Mountain. The narrative builds tension as the characters' paths intertwine, each driven by their own motives yet facing a common enemy. Chapter 8. A climactic confrontation ensues at Battle Mountain, where Joe, Nate, and Susan confront Soledad and his followers. The battle tests their resolve, skills, and the strength of their convictions. Amidst the chaos, alliances are formed and sacrifices are made. Sight-turn-search epilogue. In the aftermath, the characters reflect on the events and their personal journeys. Nate contemplates his future, considering the possibility of rejoining society or continuing his solitary path. Joe and Susan emerge with a renewed sense of purpose, having faced and overcome formidable challenges. Battle Mountain masterfully explores the complexities of human nature, the allure of vengeance, and the enduring spirit of those who confront evil in its many forms. C.J. Box's portrayal of the Wyoming wilderness adds a rich atmospheric layer to the narrative, immersing readers in a world where survival depends on wit, courage, and resilience. Please note that this summary is based on available information and reviews up to this date. For complete understanding and appreciation, reading the full novel is recommended.